Don't take them back. If they ghost you, let them stay gone. If they ghost you, you block them. You delete their number, you block them, you dye your hair, you put on some makeup, you take selfies. Don't get ghosted and take them back. Do not do it. My name is Connie Joy and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new here, welcome back. In today's Liberated Femme video, I am going to be naming the top 10 things that I think make a man toxic as f***. So this information, this advice, this all comes from experience, whether it was something that happened to me or something that I witnessed, but most of it actually happened to me. Actually, I think a lot of it, actually all of it happened to me. Wow, that's bad. But you know what, that's why I'm sharing it with you guys, so it's not gonna all be in vain. If I don't share what I've been through to help some helpless woman out there, then like, what was it all for? Like, what was, and that was a lot. That was a lot of bad stuff. So I'm going to share it with you guys in hopes to help somebody else not make the same mistakes as I did. Now, obviously there are so many blatant red signs that a man is toxic. But when a man is toxic, normally he's a really good manipulator. So he's able to kind of like hide his dog and if he can talk his way out of things, he can convince you that you're insane. And if he gaslights you enough, you will actually believe that you're insane and that it's not him, it's you. Too many of us have been there. I've been there before. That's why I'm going to share this with you. So I have my champagne here, so we're gonna open that right up and we will get into the top 10 things that I think are signs that a man is toxic. I have my cozy little blanket. I actually made this blanket. I made this blanket like, I want to say like a week and a half ago. I made that. I have this right next to me, so I'm all nice and cozy and warm. I got my beautiful aesthetic back here, my candles, my Christmas decor, and we're gonna open the champagne. I haven't had this one yet. This Luc Belaire Rare Rose. I haven't had this one. Not yet. So I am gonna be looking down at my phone back and forth because I had to take note. Okay, I guess we'll do 10 to 1. We'll do it. We'll count down 10 to 1. So this is about to come off. It's actually coming out on its own. Let's let it just pop out. Is it gonna stop? It's stopped. Oh my god, it's coming out. Ah! My phone! Oh my god, my phone! I'm glad that all the champagne bottles that I have opened. How many champagne bottles have I opened in Liberated Femme videos? Not one of them flew out like that and hit the ceiling. This must be a good bottle. Wow, it just got on my phone. Is my phone gonna be okay? I can't believe you. See, I was like, you know, I'm seasoned now. I've opened enough champagne bottles. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not gonna be scared. I already know what's gonna happen. I did not think that was gonna happen. Okay, here we go. So, one sec. That's nice. That's good. So number 10. Number 10 is that he is indecisive and goes back and forth about his feelings for his ex. I dated someone who had a child and he would talk so bad about the mother of his child, and it got to the point where I was just almost like, it was almost obvious that he was doing it to try and make me feel secure, and it was actually making me feel very insecure because I could see through it, and I realized that the way that he was reacting to her about everything was because he still wanted to be with her. And he had feelings for her, and that's fine, we just shouldn't have been together though. There would be days where he would call me up and he would just go on rants and about her, like up and down, like wearing this woman's name out. And then there would be days where he would just kind of like slide it in casually in conversation that they were hanging out, and I was just like, what the hell? That's weird. Toxic men will dog out their exes. I mean, like dog them out, up and down, like really drag them, and then have the nerve to actually want to still be with them. They think they're distracting you from the truth by bad-mouthing their exes. When you talk about your exes like that, all I'm just sitting here doing is taking notes like, yeah, he's not over her. This is not going to work out. Yeah, that's toxic. That's very toxic. Opposed to you actually going and sorting out your feelings, you're trying to date. You're trying to date, and you're trying to convince someone new that you're over your ex, and you're not. All that says is love triangle all over it. Don't do it. Number 9, he shows signs of being jealous of you. I didn't know there was a such thing as a man being jealous of a woman. Like, I didn't think of it when I was dating, but I dated at least 2 or 3 people that were like really insecurely jealous of me. I think that the reason why they were drawn to me is because of my personality, because of the way that I am and the way that I carry myself. But then in turn, once they started dating me, that was one of the reasons that they absolutely hated me, because of my personality, because of my confidence, because of the way that I am, because I'm a go-getter, because I'm a fighter, because I'm a worker, because when I want something, I go and I get it, I work for it. And I think that that's something that men often look for and want in a partner, but when someone that you're dating is not on the same level as you, it's easy for them to become jealous of you, and they resent you. I had an ex who would constantly always tell me, anytime that I did my hair and my makeup, you're gonna post a photo for your Facebook fans. And I'm just like, well, maybe now I will. Maybe now I should and will. And then I would go take a picture and post it. Back when I first started my YouTube channel, I caught myself having a reality series of my own, and one of my exes that I dated was in that series. I deleted all the videos. I got rid of that crap. I didn't want that on my channel anymore. I didn't want that content to be a representation of me and who I am now, so I got rid of it. And I also didn't want my hard work to get this man paid off someday, like for him to get recognition for it, you know? So, and I don't also want no ties to him. So I deleted all those videos. He would always make mean comments about anything that I did. Like when I went to the gym, are you gonna go to the gym? Are you gonna work out? Are there cute guys at the gym? And I would just be like, if you wanna go work out and get your body in shape, I really think you should go to the gym. And he wouldn't. So he would hate me for going to the gym to take care of myself and get in shape, but he wouldn't go to the gym himself. As my body was changing and I was getting in shape, he would just have negative comments to say all the time. When I created my little reality series on YouTube that I deleted, he said to me one day, he was like, I'm gonna make myself a fan page for my fans from the series. And I was looking at him like, sir, you are so irrelevant. Like, what? He wanted the attention so much, and he would always make comments like, you get so many likes on Instagram, you got so many likes on Facebook. I don't get barely any likes on Facebook. I didn't know what he was talking about. But Instagram, I guess it's easier to get likes on Instagram. But he would always be like, you get so many likes on Instagram and nobody likes my stuff. And I'm just like, you are a grown-ass man. Is this a joke of some sort? If a man is showing any kind of signs that he is jealous of you, he's toxic, and he's going to actually try to sabotage you in any way that he can because he's jealous of you. And only toxic men will sit here and try to sabotage something for their own partner, their own companion, their own girlfriend, or anyone that they're dealing with. Only somebody toxic would try to sabotage your own happiness. That's so stupid. Like, that's so dumb. Who does that? Like, how you a grown-ass man jealous of a woman? Like, get a grip, you f***ing crybaby. Excuse me. Like, yo, like, seriously, like, get a grip. You could be jealous of somebody. Be jealous of a whole man, not a woman. Like, Look, if you're jealous of a woman and you're a man, you might actually be gay. Because why would you be jealous of a woman? That makes no sense. She's a woman, you're a man. We're totally different. Ooh, number 8, stages arguments. So when somebody stages an argument, they're manipulating a whole entire situation, and the purpose of the argument is so they can pretty much ghost you, get out of doing something like that. But it's all manipulation. And what's gonna happen is they plant the argument, and your reaction to the argument is what you get punished for. The way that you react, because you're gonna overreact because this isn't making any sense. No matter what the argument's going to be about, it's not gonna make any sense. Therefore, you're going to blow your shit. You're going to overreact because it's like, what are you even arguing about? But when you do that, then they're going to be appalled, shocked and appalled at the way you're behaving at their fake argument that they're planting. Well, I've seen someone plant fake arguments to get out of having to buy his girlfriend gifts for her birthday and for holidays. He got so crafty with it that eventually he started planning his arguments. Instead of doing it the day of, he started planning like a week in advance, so he could be mad the entire week and not have to, you know, put his best foot forward and take his girlfriend out or treat her or anything like that. So yeah, but I've also experienced that plenty of times, and I get so sidetracked in the midst of the argument that I totally don't even realize this doesn't make any sense, and it's probably fake. It's probably fake. You know, it's a very real argument, but it's a setup. Like you know what I mean? Like only somebody toxic would actually risk the integrity of the relationship that they have with you for a fake argument to get out of doing something for you. Number 7 is passive aggressive. I have dated plenty of passive aggressive people, and the passive aggression that I've actually seen in the toxic people that I've dealt with before in the past, look, we all make mistakes. They'll be very quick to spaz the hell out on me and snap on me, but they'll get walked all over by their friends, by their family, by their coworkers, and they'll just take it and take it and take it. They have all of this energy, they have all of this, you know, clap back, they have all these comments for you, but they get dragged by everybody else. Don't be somebody else's punching bag when they can't handle their own problems. Like, don't do that. Don't do that, and don't let somebody do that to you. I will be damned if I ever let somebody else take out their problems on me because they can't handle their problems in their own personal life. Don't let somebody do that to you. That's nonsense. Ooh, this is a good one. Number 6, talk about other men as if it makes him look better. I've witnessed this with many men actually, but I've also dated somebody who did it too. This was the insecure guy that I was dating that was like really insecure and jealous of me. 1 second. Only somebody toxic looks at every opportunity where another man has a shortcoming as an opportunity to make himself look better. That's toxic. It's also passive aggressive, but if you have to talk bad about somebody else to make yourself look better as a man, like as a man, here's an example. I was dating someone, and someone that one of my sisters was dating said to me one day, they were over my house, and he saw that I had roses on my counter, and he said to me, he was just like, "You buy your own roses? Your man don't buy your roses?" And I'm sitting here looking at him like, I was like, yeah, I've been buying my own flowers for years. I buy them because I like flowers, and if I want some flowers, I'm gonna go get me some flowers. And he was just like, "I always buy your sister roses." And I'm sitting here like, no you don't. No you don't. And he was like, "That's just messed up though. Like, your man's supposed to be buying you roses." And I'm just looking at him like, says the man who doesn't buy my sister flowers. What are you talking about? But he really believed that this was an opportunity to elevate himself and make himself look superior to the person that I was dating. And I was just like, I guess. I just feel bad because you really missed the mark and you really think you actually hit it nose on. Do you not know how insecure you just made yourself look? I'm not brainwashed. If I want to get myself a damn bouquet of flowers, I'm gonna go get myself what I want because I get what I want when I buy it myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get whatever I want if I go buy it myself. Like, I don't have to worry about any of that shit. But it's not a big deal to me. Like, I enjoy doing that for myself. That's just me. So talking shit about another man, talking shit about like what he does for a living, where he lives, who his exes are. I mean, I've even seen, you know, obviously we've all had dated a guy who just kicks our exes back in, and to the point where you almost feel bad for them. Like, yo, you sound like did you know my ex? Because you sound like you had some kind of personal vendetta. When a man does all of that, he's just trying to mask all of what's wrong with him by trying to keep your attention on the flaws of someone else. You're toxic. You're toxic. Stay away from him. He's toxic. Now this is a good one. Number 5, behaves differently on different social media platforms. Oh my god, I could go on about this one for days. I'm weird. You know what? Why not? So, yes, little boys, yes, men, if you want to be called men, whatever, toxic boys, toxic men. I'm talking about you guys. I'm talking about the ones who are on Facebook actually look like you're in a real relationship. It looks like you're in a relationship on Facebook, but then on Instagram you look very, very single. You post subliminally, almost like you're trying to catcall, and there is no evidence of your relationship whatsoever. But these are the guys that will sit here and tell you, I'm not really into social media. You're toxic. You're toxic. You're a toxic little liar. The ones that go, you know, like, I'm barely ever on there. Toxic. The ones that sit here and turn off that little notification that lets people know that they're actually active. If you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, a courtship, whatever the situation is, an understanding, if you're the only person they're dealing with, why do you need to turn that active thing off so other people don't know that you're active? Who's going to be bothering you? Who's out to bother you? Because if you know, like, look, the people that I've dealt with didn't have like literally little to zero friends. Like actually, all the guys I've ever dated had no friends at all. I was their only friend. But because I knew they didn't have any friends, I'm supposed to be the only person that you're dealing with who is out here trying to get a hold of you on social media all the time on all these different platforms, and you gotta keep it weird on one and normal on the other. Like, none of that makes any kind of dang sense. But the fact that you turn off that notification, you turn off that active status, you're hiding something. Duh. You're hiding something. Most of the time they be turning off the active status, they're hiding it from me. Not hiding from another woman, they're hiding from me, so I don't know when they're on there. Yes, it happened. It's happened to me plenty of times. The amount of excuses that I've been told by toxic men about social media and why they behave the way they behave on social media is just endless. There was a time where somebody that I was dealing with, like, that I believed that I was in a committed courtship with the person for like a year and a half. And they posted something on Facebook. Now, I was never able to tag them in any of my posts. Red flag. Because they're not into that social media thing type of nonsense. I felt like, you know, let me prove my maturity and loyalty to him by not pestering him about social media. You don't need to tag me in things. But when you say we're gonna hang out and do something together, and then you cancel, and then I see you on social media hanging out and doing something with somebody else, with family and whatnot, it kind of makes me think. There was a time where he posted a status, and all I did was comment on it. He cursed me out for commenting, and the comment wasn't inappropriate or anything like that. I can't remember what it was about, but I commented, and he actually cursed me out on that post in front of everyone, and I was just like, what the f***? And it was because he was obviously trying to show everyone that he had nothing to do with me, because he was telling everyone that he had nothing to do with me, but he was definitely spending the night at my house like every other weekend in Jersey. So, and honestly, you guys know what I'm talking about. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. If he posts on Instagram like nothing but memes and like selfies and like subliminal messages with like captions that don't sound like he's posting like he is in any kind of entanglement, relationship, commitment, situation, understanding if you are dealing with somebody, no matter what you're doing with them, if there's a mutual understanding that you guys are to respect one another, don't make somebody look stupid out here, because at the end of the day, they got your back. If you guys have an understanding or a relationship or commitment of any kind, somebody that cares about you, like genuinely cares about you, doesn't even matter about being in a committed relationship. Somebody that respects you and cares about you is not going to do that to you, because at the end of the day, even though, yeah, it's your social media, it's yours, it belongs to you, you pay your own phone bill and all that jazz, you are dealing with this person for more than just sex and a good time. That's why you've told them that you guys are dealing with each other. There is an understanding here. When a man cares about you, there are certain things he doesn't do. And a man that sits up here and changes his behavior on different social medias is toxic. He's toxic. He's toxic. He's manipulating he's manipulating the damn internet. He's manipulating the world to believe that he is single in one place and taken in another. I've just always loved seeing, men that I'm dealing with sit up here and post something like, they're so sick today, and I'm sitting here looking at all the comments from random females, and when I comment, there's nothing unique or special about their response to my comment. That is a red flag and huge sign. When you're on social media, if your interactions with this guy you're dealing with on social media, if he responds to you in this bland, average way, like there's nothing going on here, he's hiding you. He's hiding you. He's toxic. And number 5 is he ghosts you and then reappears like nothing happened whatsoever. This has happened to me a couple of times. The worst time this happened to me. So I was supposed to be meeting up with this guy on a date, and I came from Jersey, drove over. We were going to a restaurant in Center City, and I can't remember the dang name of the restaurant, but it was like some sports bar. I knew it was a sports bar. I think it was like Grand Americano or something like that. Yes, I think it's like Grand Americano. We were going to this sports bar. So he's on his way. I'm on my way. I'm in my car. And I get there before he gets there. And I let him know that I got there. And he tells me he's still on his way. Well, then it turned into I had to run back to my house really quick. Then it turned into I'm on my way again. And then it turned into I fell asleep in my car waiting for him. And an hour and a half passes by and I wake up in a cold sweat because I fell asleep in my car in the summertime, and look at my phone and I have no missed calls or text messages. That's like the worst feeling in the world, when you realize you just got stood up. Like, yo, that takes me to a dark, deep place. Being stood up by somebody as cute as I am takes me to a dark, dark place. Cause I'm just like, yo, I'm cute, I have a great personality. Niggas ain't like, damn, like, wow, if I can't, who can? I think I'm a very good catch. Why these guys just don't get it is beyond to me. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know. But it's okay, ladies, don't worry. All of my bad dating experiences are not gonna go to vain. I'm gonna help you guys out. That way you guys don't go through what I went through. I think I'm pretty much done with the dating world, but there's still hope for you guys, and I can help you guys with this information and this advice. You're welcome. Then I actually started texting him and I called him. That's the crazy part. When I would call him, he would not answer the phone. So honestly, I don't even know what went wrong. All I know is that he stood me up and I fell asleep in public in my car. My neck was all stiff the next day. Yo, my neck was so stiff. I was mad. I was just like, yo, what the hell? What did my simple behind do? Still gave him another chance and stayed with him for a whole entire year and a half, when that was like, a major red flag and a major sign. But no, stuff happens. The psychology behind somebody ghosting you, basically giving you the cold shoulder, basically giving you the silent treatment, that is reverse psychology. It's manipulation. It's a punishment, and it leaves you feeling like you need to do something to make things right. You feel like you're in the wrong, and they'll leave you long enough that you just can't take it anymore. So finally, when they reappear in your life, you'll just be so grateful that they came back to give you, oh my god, you'll be so happy that you wouldn't even think about the fact that they just ghosted you and left your ass. Don't take them back. If they ghost you, let them stay gone. If they ghost you, you block them. You delete their number, you block them, you dye your hair, you put on some makeup, you take selfies. Don't get ghosted and take them back. Do not do it. It is not worth it. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. If somebody ghosts you like that, they're punishing you. Because only somebody toxic is going to punish you to cause you to be insecure. So when they finally do reappear, you'll be so anxious and your insecurity will latch onto them for dear life, like you've never loved anything more before. Toxic, don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, just thinking that that's, you know, somebody loving and caring for you is, you know, a deep-rooted issue of its own. But we're just gonna cover the basics. What to avoid from men. Oh, this is a big one. Okay, number 3. Manipulate you into doing him favors to prove you're worthy of his. Perfect example. So this has actually happened to me quite a few times. So, well, this has actually happened to me really for financial gain. People wanting to get something out of me, get money out of me. So when a toxic man manipulates you into doing favors for him to prove that like he needs you, like that you're useful, that's what he's doing. He is so toxic that he will give you the notion that you can't do anything right for him. Like, I shouldn't even let you be able to do things for me. He'll make you feel like you're insignificant and that you should be lucky that I'm even letting you do me favors. Trying to let you prove that you're up to par, that you're worthy of me. I dated a guy when I was 20, and we dated, I don't even remember how long we dated because all he did was cheat on me and said that basically said that we weren't even together, but I was so committed, didn't know we weren't really together. He would randomly just ghost me. And when he would come back, I would be so grateful that anything he asked me for, I would say yes to. And in my mind, I felt like I was useful and needed. But the truth really was, he was just using me. He made it look like, you know, I was some lost puppy, so desperate for anybody to pet me that I would just do anything. Because I was being manipulated, I didn't really catch drift or wind of any of that reality. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys in case this happens to you. You are more than the materials you can provide. They do not define you. Don't give a man don't give him nothing. Pull up your own ass. What the hell? Number 2, they dog you to other women. There is nothing more insulting than when somebody slides in your DMs or your Facebook Messenger and tells you all about you and how she chuckles with the man that you're dating about you. Nothing more disrespectful. There's nothing more disrespectful than a woman telling you your own business, because the man that you're dealing with doesn't even have enough respect for you. There have been several occasions where the new girlfriend has contacted me and I didn't even know I was dumped yet until the new girlfriend called me. So when I forgot how old I was. I think it was like 21 or 22, something like that. But yeah, the new girlfriend called me at 2 a.m. Hang on. The new girlfriend calls me at 2 a.m. from my current boyfriend's cell phone, and I pick up, and she tells me, "Don't call this number back again. I'm his new girlfriend, he's with me, and he does not want you calling him anymore." And I'm just like, what in the ratchet ghetto? What the hell? And then she says, "Here, babe, tell her." And he gets on the phone and he says, "Don't call this number anymore." And I'm sitting here like, yo, you toxic. There are toxic women out here too. I was about to say something else, but there are toxic women out here too. I don't know who's more toxic between the damn two, to be honest, but that is toxic. When a man allows any other woman to disrespect you in his name, and he has control over that situation, he's toxic. He don't care nothing about you. Nothing about you. He's bringing problems to you. He's toxic. Stay away from him. Stay away from him. And number 1 is that he makes you look stupid in public. And that means basically if he has you out here looking dumb, he's out here cheating on you, he's out here kicking you back into everybody else, he's out here talking bad about you, you as a parent, if you're a parent, you all got kids together, you know, the things you do, the things you fail at. If he is talking bad about you and he's making you look stupid in public, he's toxic. He's toxic. Why would somebody that cares about you or loves you make you look dumb in front of the rest of the world? It's supposed to be you and that person versus the world. Why would you make me look stupid in front of the world when I'm the one who has your back when the world doesn't? Only somebody toxic would actually even ever be confused about what a good woman even is when you see one. Like, most good women end up with somebody toxic, and it's unfortunate. Like, most good women, a lot of good women learn toxicity from dating somebody toxic. And they're able to get away with the toxic behavior so long because good women sometimes don't even realize or notice, and they feed into it thinking that it's them trying to change who they are, and that's not going to solve the problem. It's not you, it's him. He's toxic. He's poison. And toxic people will poison your life. Those are the top 10 signs that a man is toxic as. Comment down below what other toxic traits or what other signs you have seen that would make a man toxic in your personal opinion. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful, and I really do hope that if you see any of this and you resonate with it and it seems to, you know, give you second thoughts about somebody that you're talking to or dealing with, leave him alone. There'll be another one right behind him. Don't even worry about it. Behind every toxic man is another toxic man coming. So don't worry. There'll be another person to come and waste your time right after that. You won't be lonely for long. You'll be right back here looking at these signs all over again with the next toxic one. So, hey, I'm not trying to be pessimistic. The truth really is that, like, you know, the ratio of good men to women is like 10 to 1. I actually think it's like 50 to 1. Yeah. But I hope you guys like this video. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, I get time. I'm gonna wait. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait for you. You're worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope to see you guys all in the very next Liberated Femme video.